bad team?
Fantasy-wise, would you ever admit that you have a bad team? I tell you what to do to find out if you got a bad team. You go in there. You go in there. You lay a dress on the bed and some pants on the bed, and then you tell her pick one. And if she pick them pants up, you got a bad team.
Yo, and welcome back to the show. It is season 3. We just want to thank everyone that's been rocking with us since day one. We want to thank everybody that's been rocking with us just since this show. We got love for everybody and anybody. No diddy. But
all three of y'all.
Welcome back to the Set Your Lineup podcast, where we are everything football, everything fantasy football, and we sprinkle in all the other sports around the way. But we got the wild card to my left. Who are you?
Okay, just making sure. What's up? It's unpredictable. New season, new start. If you notice, the block was already hot. That's why I'm on fire. New season, new everything. Hey, shout out to my boy X Mark the Spot, who cheated me in fantasy baseball with his homeboy dropping players with all that collusion. Collude all you want. You dirty mother. Go ahead to the next person.
And we got the best stat man in the world. Above me, I got who?
The People's Champ, the Hornets Nest legend. Shout out to episode 110 on breaking news. Our first fantasy player, the greatest fantasy player, has went down with a MCL, ACL tear. The DPC champs, the People's Champ, had went down with a major injury to start the preseason off. But hopefully he'll be back full recovery during the season.
So if he flunking his league this year, he gonna blame it on that.
I hope you stay there. I hope your season go down. I want you to get better, but I need your season to go down. Make it easy on me. And next to him, we have the historian that can probably tell you a stat from 1946.
Yeah,
we got who?
I ain't born. What up? It's the world-renowned trigger man, Joe, aka Joe Torius. Welcome to the new season. If you're not in the SYL family, please join. If you're not in our community, please talk to your neighbors, because this is going to be a great season. And like in the immortal words of Ice Cube, he said, what did he say? Busting caps in the mix. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Y'all don't know about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaking of the rap lyrics, we have the producer who's on the ones and twos. Who are you?
Ultimate light skin.
Ultimate light skin. SYL Frank Keepovich. Frank Keepovich checking in season 3. Ultimate light skin. The GLOAT. Greatest light skin of all time in your fantasy league.
Oh, man.
And we are missing the Mr. Perfect attendance himself. We're going to see him on the next show, because I'm pretty sure he won't miss anymore. But he goes by Risky. And if you know him, you know that once he gets to going, it's a risky take.
No risky, no biscuit.
And I am your host, DSPN. They call me the source because they say I get the source probably about 30 seconds before they do. I hope I can get that before fantasy football start, because I remember when CMC got traded, I said it out loud, but I forgot to move my fingers. Well, we got a great show today, and we're gonna kick it off. It is fantasy football, fellas. We've been waiting for this for a very, very, very long time. Fantasy football, Saturday night football, Sunday night football. It's just the greatest time in the world. So it's only right to kick the show off with who do we think is going to win the NFC East, and who do we think is going to win the East? Every week for the next 4 weeks, we will give you each division winner and records. See who's right. Maybe even win some money off the top of our bets. But we're gonna kick the show off really, really well. So we're gonna go with Triggerman Joe. Run down your NFC East and AFC East teams.
NFC East. I think the Cowboys will win the NFC East. I picked them in this draft we had, so that has nothing to do with it. I'm gonna stay with my conviction. They won like 12 games 3 years in a row, and they fell off last year. Dak got hurt. So 11-6 for the Cowboys. Philadelphia 10-7. Washington 9-8, and the Giants bringing up the rear at 6-11. Switch over to the AFC East since Tom Brady has left the division. This division belongs to the Buffalo Bills. They will be 12-5 this year. The Patriots will be second place at 9-8. Miami Dolphins 8-9. Even if Tua don't stay healthy, I still think they'll be 8-9. And bringing up the rear, the Jets, new coach, new system, 6-11.
Very, very good. I like that. It's one thing we'll disagree on, and that's the Giants. Motherfuckers win nothing. I don't need them to win a thing.
I understand.
We're gonna kick it over to the stat man. Who's gonna win the NFC East and who's gonna win the AFC East? And give us your rundown for both.
All right. Starting with the NFC East, we're gonna have the defending champions, Philadelphia Eagles. They're gonna repeat as Super Bowl champions, 13-4. Dallas gonna improve because they'll be healthy this year. They're gonna finish second at 11-6. Third, Washington. Their quarterback is gonna have a recession, and he's gonna lose a couple less games than he won last year because of those little lucky touchdowns he got at the end of some of those games. So they're gonna finish third at 10-7, and the Giants, who are rebuilding, should finish around 5-12. Then we flip over to the AFC East. The Buffalo Bills, who won that division ever since the Patriots have fallen off. We'll go with the Buffalo Bills at 13-4. Miami, they normally stay around 500, so we'll go 9-8 with them. The Jets have a new coach, a new system, and a new quarterback, so we'll go to Jets 7-10, and then we'll take up New England. They're still rebuilding. We'll go at 5-12 with them.
Hey, Champ. I'm not gonna say you had no good picks, but it sounds like somebody about to die in the background. They got COVID. What the hell going on?
Need some water.
they need a medic.
Get him some milk.
That's that green.
Milk. Most Hey, I will go next. I'll break up the order. I'm gonna start with the same way that everybody else has been going, and I will say again. The Eagles will win their division, but I don't think they're going to be as dominant as they was last year. I think they will be 12-5. I think the Commanders will edge out the Cowboys and be 11-6. I think the Cowboys are going to be 10-7, which I do feel all three of them will make the playoffs. And I believe that the good old New York Giants, I want to say they ain't going to win the game, but I gave them 2. I think they will be 2-15. And then swapping over, like Joe said, I do think the Bills will run the league and continues to run it. They got the easiest schedule, so 14-3 seems like something that should be done. 14-3. The Patriots, I'm teetering the block, but I'm gonna say 9-8. The Dolphins, I'm going to say 9-8. The Jets, I want to say that they ain't gonna win the game either, but I also gave them. Well, I gave them one more than the Jets, the Giants. So I gave them 3 and 14.
Are you aware that we waging on this when you pick the Giants for two wins?
I do not. I don't believe the Giants is gonna win a game. Like that's a real tape. I don't care. They can have every old historic quarterback that they want to have. From Jack Dart shouldn't have went as high as he did. Russell Wilson at this point, he just collecting checks wherever he go. I don't even think he want to play football anymore. And Jameis Winston, he just preaching the gospel. I love him to death, but I think it's over with for football, cuz. And people go to New York to die. Name the last time New York has been good. And even when they was good, they were still trash. So let that sink in.
How you can be good and trash at the same time?
Because they should have been in the playoffs.
They got 2 Super Bowl trophies. And they beat the GOAT, so-called GOAT.
And that's what I'm saying. That year they were trash, but they just so happen. It's just like Gino winning. Just like Fred winning a championship. He wanted that 1 year. He was trash. Ain't seen him no more. No. Easy E better.
Yeah, I would say that.
Easy E is better.
Fred got something spaced out. Yeah.
Easy E found a gem in the rough, and he rolled it all the way to a championship. I ain't seen him or sniffed him in the playoffs since. But we're gonna keep it going. But no, Gino, to answer your question, I do not think the Giants is not going to win a game. Bet before I even knew who they was playing, that they wasn't winning over 4.5 games this year.
Hey,
do you think
the way Gino coughing, he may not make it past the season. What the hell going on over there?
Shoot, I don't think he's gonna make it past the podcast.
That's your son. You don't know what's going on with your son. You got your shirt on.
I had peanut butter crackers.
I told him I'm gonna play with P. Diddy.
Oh, damn.
You Bret Hart looking
I think I'm sexy.
Stupid ass glasses. Take those stupid ass glasses off, man.
That's not the guy that fell to his death in that WrestleMania.
Yeah, Bret Hart.
No, Owen Hart. That was Owen Hart.
Yeah. Oh, but we're gonna keep the show going, Mr. SYL Frank. I'm gonna give Unpredictable a chance because I don't know if he came ready with his homework or not, but that's why he is going last before he get to saying anything. But SYL Frank, AFC East and NFC East winners and records.
You said AFC? Oh yeah, AFC. All right, let's start with the NFC first. I'm gonna go with the Giants. Shout out to Nita, man. She said candy grapes, and I ain't got none yet. But all right, shout out to the Giants going 6-11. Not winning the division. Cowboys going 9-8, not winning the division. Commanders going 10-7, not winning division. And the Eagles winning the division, going 11-6. And I do think I see 3 playoff teams from that division. So with the AFC East, we got the Jets at 6-11. We got the Patriots at 8-9. And we got the Bills at 12-5. And we have the Dolphins not winning the division, going 9-8, but making the playoffs.
If Tua healthy. But 6 games from anybody, man, New York ain't gonna win 6 games combined.
Dang.
You might have to ease the money then.
Last but not least, we have AFC East and NFC East predictions from the wild card, Mr. Unpredictable.
Hey, I appreciate it. And I did do my homework because I sent the results to the champ before the show started. Partner.
Okay.
All right. Just because you and Fat Joe over there collaborating, don't mean I wasn't ready.
Shut your Harlem Heat looking ass up. Shut your Harlem Heat looking ass up. I know you got the New York teams ranked high.
Looking like the big boss man. Shut your ass up. Oh yeah. All right. We're gonna start with the East. first of all, in the NFC East, I picked the Saints. In second place, the Saints. In third place, the Saints. And in fourth place, the Saints. Just in case y'all didn't know, I don't give a damn about none of these damn teams. That's how much I care. But I guess we got to go on with the show. So I got Philadelphia going 14-3. I see a big year because the best quarterback ever from Bama, who they mistreated, has to have a great season because of the pressure Cam Newton and Ryan Clark putting on him. So I expect the best quarterback from Bama ever, who they mistreated and didn't like when he started, to have a big year. Secondly, I like the Washington Redskins at 12-5. Let me see. Yeah, 12-5. I'm looking for a big year from that Heisman quarterback from the U, not Miami, but LSU, the real U.
The real U.
Then in third place, I like the Cowboys at 98. I just don't like what I see in Jerry Jones. Your best player, you don't want to sign him, but you're signing Dak to big contracts, sabotaging you. Sometimes just not good business deals. And then I got the Giants. Hey, 4-13. I'll give him a grace. I'll give him a little bit better because of the ghost of Eli Manning. I don't know. In the AFC East, I got the Buffalo Bills. I think I had them at 14-3, but I do think sometimes they slip up. They slip faster than Gino with that baby oil. So I'm gonna get them at 13-4. Next, I have I look for Miami Dolphins to have a big bounce back year at 9-8, and the Jets without Aaron Rodgers gonna be the same with Aaron Rodgers, but I'm gonna have them at 7-10. And the Patriots, because they did the black head coach wrong, I got them going 0-17. Well, we bet. I hope they go 0-17, but I give them 4-13.
Great job. Thank you. If it's in a book, deserves a look. Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton looking ass. Great job.
Well, great job, everyone, getting it in. We will see by the end of the year and definitely pin this moment and come back and check to see who was indeed right and who was indeed wrong. But it's funny that Unpredictable did just bring up the Patriots, but I got a funny stat for y'all. This is probably going to be the most outrageous stat you're going to hear this year. How many touchdown passes does Kyle Pitts have? Got 10. I think Kyle Pitts got 10 touchdowns.
Oh, receiving touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, receiving touchdown. I think he got 10 touchdowns total out of 333 targets. Mike Vrabel, he played linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel got 12 receiving touchdowns and retired on 14 targets. The linebacker has more touchdowns than who they said is the greatest athlete that remind them of Randy Moss in the world. And he ain't got more touchdowns than a linebacker.
That's crazy.
Man, that's not finna work, man.
And not only that, but Mike Vrabel
Kyle Pitts, right?
Yeah, Kyle Pitts. But
this is not finna work. What you trying to do?
Coaching, man, coaching.
But just to go along with it, because I think the Patriots will have a great year. But Mike Vrabel is the only player in history with a 1-for-1 touchdown to catch ratio in the league. And I don't think anyone will ever have anything like that with more than 5 targets or catches. He's 12 for 12.
Red seats. He getting stuff and quit. He need a 1 catch.
But hey, moving on. We got Deion Sanders. He got about he losing more toes and fingers and health than he got great hair.
Boy,
he in the hospital. More praises and wishes too. We hope that you get well, brother. We heard that you did just beat cancer, but I'm just talking about you had Carucci on the side of you. But anywho,
how do you beat cancer? I always heard that, but I never knew what that meant.
It said when you remove cancer completely from the body before it spreads, you beat it.
Shit, the way Ace go beat Frank, he keep on dropping them damn players. That's how.
But I
Don't
mean,
you ever come for me?
but any thoughts on it? I mean, we do pray and hope that Deion Sanders is indeed have beat cancer. We hope that it don't spark up a comeback. Um, we hope that he have a successful season. We hope that his sons do well in the league, no matter what they're doing to him. But I mean, do we think this is bigger than football for Deion, or do we think it'll be just business once the season starts? Unpredictable.
For me, I'm gonna go on the limb and say that this what makes him a great coach.
Oh Lord, ooh, I wasn't expecting
because if we can say LeBron is the GOAT because he take care of his kids and his family all the time, then we could say Deion Sanders has to be up there where he's dealing with his job every day, having the stress of dealing with the press, having the stress of winning games, and still fighting cancer and keeping his toes intact. So he's dealing with a lot. We do hope that he does well. We try to tell him stay away from that Mississippi water, but he kept on drinking from the water fountain. But I think that's just one of those things that we have to separate football from reality. And as much as we want to look at wins and losses and things like that, sometimes things take precedent over the game of football, and that's the game of life. So, just giving him a shout out, hoping that everything works out, hoping that he has a speedy recovery, and hopefully he doesn't go back to Jackson drinking that well water. And nothing good come out of Jackson, but I-20. That's it.
East or West.
We ain't gonna stay on the topic too long. Trigger Man Joe, you got anything to say?
I think Unpredictable said football over reality. Well, first of all, before I go dive into my take, health and blessings are coming your way. Most time when people go through something of this nature, you kind of want to keep it as private as possible, even though you a figure that's well known throughout the world and in the public's eye. But it's like you're trying to make a reality show, filming it, and what he going. The public don't need to see all that. Even in this position that he's in, he's sitting in, and like he's still trying to get the spotlight. He's so intoxicated with the spotlight. But I wish the brother well. But normally when cancer comes, you need a lot of rest, and football is very, very stressful. And he said he want to be around as long as he want to for his family. Sometimes you got to step away from the thing that you love and possibly retire from it because your health is your greatest wealth. But once again, blessings and favor over your life.
Hey, I think T.I. said it best. My life, your entertainment. The people.
Hey, so if health is your greatest wealth, that means Fred ain't got no money.
Dang.
The people shout. What you got to say?
Just a little short take on it. First, hope you get better, get well, get healthy. But I think you should take a season off if you want to continue to coach, you know what I'm saying, and get healthy, get back fully strong, get back healthy. Because with that bladder cancer, you're going to have a porta potty on the sideline, so he could be coaching and might not even be able to make it to the potty. Just use the restroom on himself. So it's a lot going on with that. So I think he should take a year off, get healthy, and then come back and see how he feel after that, and then come back. Football will be there.
So basically, he gonna be wearing the pins. Go ahead, Trigger Man Joe.
It's another thing too. You don't know how your body is going to react to the altitude in Colorado. Ryan Clark almost died with the spleen issue. Had to have it removed or whatnot. So you're taking a chance when it's harder to breathe when you're in the high altitude of the Rockies.
And last but not least, the number one Deion. I don't want to call him a hater, but
Love her.
he definitely don't love Deion. But that's why, Frank, what do you say?
I do love Deion. I love Deion as a person, as a player, as a as a father to his children, a father to his children. I just didn't like him as a Jackson State coach. But I salute to Deion for keeping his two sons from knowing what was going on while they were in the most, precious time of their life, where the spotlight was on them. Even though it went a certain way, it went different with his son being in the 5th round. But if that would have came out in that time, it would have overcasted their stories. And salute to that, him keeping that under the wraps. And he has a mighty fine nurse to take care of him. And I think he does have a deal with the Pens.
They're gonna help his recovery, the fine nurse.
We talking about Carucci.
But somebody said he was inking a deal with the Pens. I don't know if that was true or not, but hey man,
he gonna need him.
He know how to get that money.
At Jackson State, he won 2 championships.
Yeah. Hey, well, something funny. We all seen Shedeur Sanders slide in the draft. They said he estimated lost like $400 million or something like that. A whole lot of money. But it was something in his contract that states that he gets equity for everything that he gets clicked on. So basically YouTube, Facebook, social media, anything like that. Every time he reaches a certain amount of views, the organization has to pay him like 20%.
What?
Wow.
So
must be the money.
He might not have got it on the front end, but he's definitely finna get it on the back end. But
I thought you were going to say he didn't get it on the front end, but he'll get it on the deep ends.
Maybe. But we do know who's not going to get it on the back end. Mr. Shannon Sharpe is not getting it on the back end.
If you want
to. already did that.
I ain't never seen somebody get fired twice and lose as much. I've never seen somebody fall as hard. Roll the beam footage, man.
Yeah, we caught them. Caught some background footage of Stephen A. and them having this conversation. We snuck and caught it. We caught it on the camera. So
stock's still falling.
I
don't see nothing running.
It's coming, man. No deal.
Don't play the video. He wearing somebody out mistakenly.
Can't believe they fired me, Ocho.
Come on now. It ain't over with. We still got business.
You just don't understand, Ocho. Ocho, I'm going to call you back. Stephen A. called.
All right, now.
Stephen A.
What's up?
Just the man I wanted to speak to. So, how long you think it's going to be before ESPN consider giving me my job back?
Are you serious? There is no job, Shannon. We're owned by Disney, not OnlyFans.
Come on, Stephen A. It's way too soon for that bull job now.
Shannon, why the hell are you laughing? I mean, what part of this entire debacle do you find amusing? Because I want to laugh too. No, because I want to laugh too. Because I went out of my way to get you an opportunity on my show, and you decide to use that opportunity to show your ass. No, shut up. Shannon, 23 million?
Did we look at that Stephen A's vantage point?
I mean, we ain't gonna say Cat Williams, Monique, Cheryl Underwood, and the list goes on. Didn't try to warn them, but I ain't never seen somebody fall from the top to the bottom just that fast. And not only did you get sued once, he got fired twice because you stepped away from ESPN. It was basically a fire, and they thought you were gonna come back. And then they fired you again once you settled. But you know what it is? I really think they get the media getting rid of everybody that like LeBron James. That might just
Brian
be something.
James.
Well,
They might just be getting rid of everybody that like LeBron James. Because
People champ
well,
next.
hey,
I
I'll
guess.
be able to
listen,
do such a lineup. I'll be able to organize it.
the
That's,
LA
it,
show looked at LeBron and said, "Bro, you ain't making the decisions. We don't care if you come back this year or if we resign you, but your stay in LA is over with. At least you won't be staying with the Lakers." So LeBron James posted that he might be signing with the Clippers, but that's just my take. They might just be getting rid of everybody that like LeBron James. But
Good move.
but
Lakers in
unpre-
5.
but
People champ in
unpredictable.
trouble.
But unpredictable. How does it feel? How do you think he feel losing? Well, how much he lost to that lady? About 30 million.
Said 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you finna lose another 20 million. You got fired from ESPN. That's another 100 million. But damn.
Well, I was having this debate with a couple of ladies, and they was talking about the different races and things like that, and the OnlyFans and some of the choices he made. But one thing I kept saying was this: money doesn't make you better; it makes you who you truly are. And we know he was on the 4th grade education back in Georgia, so it just made him dumber. All right, I don't condone him because of her race. I don't even condone her because of her job. I just looked at her and I said, damn, is that Pookie? Like, that's the best you can do? You got all this money and that's all you can bring out. So sometimes, man, you got to make smarter choices and you got to have the right people around you. And the one thing I said in all seriousness was, as much as I watched his old show and when Deshaun Watson was going through his situation and Ezekiel Elliott was going through that situation, and it was somebody else, I listened to this man crucify these people as if he had firsthand knowledge and he was completely innocent. And so, being a brother, I do root for him to hope that the best comes out. But sometimes when you're on a public forum and you crucifying your own for things that you may not even know what's going on, you got to watch your own house, because right now you don't even have a glass house. That thing is a crack house because it's cracking quickly. All right. And the last thing is, we always talk about the gender, the biracial relationships or whatever. And I say to each his own. But sometimes I look at your background. Like if I look at Barry Bonds, he grew up privileged, lived in a privileged neighborhood, went to a privileged church, privileged school. So I expect him to be with that, a certain. But Shannon, you grew up in Georgia with one toilet in the whole house, right? You grew up with your grandmother. Y'all grew up in a shack. You went to all black schools.
What does grandma say about this?
Come on now. How do you go from that to that? And so sometimes you got to make better choices. And I just say money does not make you smarter. It really makes you who you really are. And so what you really need to do is start getting people who disagree with you a lot. Maybe you should have kept Skip Bayless and Skip. Well, I take that back. But
put them glasses back on. Put them glasses back on.
I don't know, man. Sometimes we got to be smarter. And this goes back to everybody that think money makes them better because they can throw a football or jump over somebody. Get an education. Because guess what? You can't beat an education. Go get a Monique, dummy. You should be sued for stupidity.
I really don't think it take
then
that
you
we
go
can
talk
take
about
after what Unpredictable took.
then you go,
go
I ain't finished with him. Then you go talk about the lady, what she got going on. You should be the last person commenting on anybody's relationship. You should have said, I plead the 5th. And not 5th, but 5th, F-I-F. Anything dealing with a woman and her relationship, you shouldn't comment on. That's just you the wrong person. You just had a sexual allegation that you settled on. You talking about somebody else's relationship. If that was me, I would have said I ain't got nothing to do with it. Next. That's like Fred calling me fat. Yo, big ass.
What Fred do to you, man?
He owed me my goddamn money. That's what he did with them damn squares. I'm gonna report your ass to the IRS.
They ain't playing around. Look, only thing I really had a problem with ESPN, he knew he was fired before, He knew at the start of the week. ESPN drops it on a Thursday. I think it was Thursday before the game, and his brother was in the hall was being Hall of Fame inducted, and the story took over the weekend. And I think they were kind of low down for that. Most people knew that. Yeah, most people knew he was fired, and I think ESPN were kind of low down for that.
Know your role.
Yeah.
Well, when the rabbit got the gun, you can't tell him when to pull it.
All right.
There you go.
When the rabbit got the gun,
hey, we know when he pulled it.
That I think everybody that worked with Stephen A. Smith has been fired. That has been fired because they're taking the spotlight from him. That's my opinion on it. You got Max Kellerman, Jalen Rose, Jeff Van Gundy, Keyshawn Johnson, Robert Griffin, Shannon Sharpe, Marcus Morris, Gilbert Arenas. So all them characters, they work in close relationship with Stephen A. Smith, and all of them have had something bad happen to them for being fired, getting arrested, or something dealing with their career being defamed. So that's my opinion. I think Stephen A. Smith got something to do with it.
So Stephen A. Smith is like 1017 Records, Gucci Man record label. You either gonna die or go to jail or something. But Stephen,
so that's what's happening. I need to leave Frank alone. Since we started this podcast, Red Seats, then got into it with Swamp Rats, and lost his spot to the People's Champ. X then went bald and lost his hair. All right, Fred still falling asleep. Damn, Sam.
I ain't no Red Seats since Swamp Rats got into it. We gotta talk about that off out.
Oh, wow. We don't.
When
we ain't Shannon Sharpe. We disclose everything in the open.
Oh, that's cool. We just ain't got enough show for it, but we're gonna definitely touch on that. Well, hey, it's just, wow. Major pause since we talking about touching. Yeah. Let's talk about somebody that can't stop touching. Mr. Christian Wilkins. Now, I will say we knew something in that boy water a long time ago. And they knew something in that boy water, but they let that man into the locker room. Play the tape.
Come on, I gotta eat later on. I don't want to see that.
Cut. Check his temperature. Check his temperature.
Man.
Who was his parents?
Did he?
Hey, fathers, this is why we need to be in the household. So I'm gonna give you the right tomorrow. If you got a son and you know of a father that ain't in their life, you get the right to stole on. Just straight crack them upside. just stole on. But whatever they said he did it. And however he did it worse than y'all predicted it to be done.
Frank Sinatra did it
because all I'm gonna know. Just open this up for the flow. If a grown man in a locker room come and kiss you on your forehead, how are you reacting?
You handle business. You don't go snitch and tell. What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. You should have handled that.
Fuck that. Get that motherfucker up out of here. get this.
Hey, once a freak, always a freak. They knew when they brought him on board. Freaky tails, too short. This is going down. Ain't no secret. Why you getting lost in the sauce? This is what it is. But he's one hell of a player though. When healthy, he's one top 5 defensive lineman in the league.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a big ass nigga, Joe. You talking about handle it in the locker room?
Hey, do like Gilbert
Motherfucker,
Arenas.
he gonna think that motherfucking prison. He gonna you gonna be watching that jock strap. Get that nigga up out of here, cuz. Hey.
How about that? How about if the Washington Commanders signed him and then he get to be in the locker room with Debo?
Oh man,
Debo ain't gonna tolerate that crazy.
Man, you can't walk in the locker room with no leather spandex pants on.
Man, Debo
put all that in front of that man. That man gonna act a fool, but Debo come
South
in there with the leather pants.
Super
All
great.
right, Debo come in there with the leather shorts on.
You see how black
Debo
go
crazy.
Man, all I know do y'all remember the game? Did y'all watch the game? The BET show?
I didn't.
Yeah, the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah. Y'all remember when that big motherfucker put his arms around Malik, talking about I'm gonna put you to bed making spaghetti? That's all I can think of. If you ain't watched the episode, just go on YouTube. When Malik makes spaghetti on the game, what that man do to him?
Crazy, right?
Hey man, I'm just gonna say this. That's sexual harassment on the job. Come on now. You playing, you grabbing the man ass. Like, come on, man. If you like, man, that's fine. Like Max Crosby is a prime example of somebody who came out gay. You don't see the man grab the ass of nobody. He's still a professional. Your sexuality has nothing to do with you humping on men in the middle of the damn pile. Like, you pervert. That's all I can say. You deserve to lose everything that you ever got. Good Lord, you kind of like Shannon Sharpe. All the money you got, and that's what you do? I'm sure there's plenty of men that's out there waiting for you after the game. Like, come on now. Like, what the?
I ain't gonna say I would be predictable if I was a running back. But them motherfuckers would always know which side I'm running to. Away from them niggas.
Like,
well, the next team to sign him, they better put a clause in the contract because these shenanigans are not going anywhere. You just said it earlier. Money only magnifies who you really are, and this is you're free.
They need a hall monitor.
But they voided the remaining $35 million, so they're gonna have to go to court or something behind that.
Yeah,
because they were trying to say it was an injury.
It was actual sexual harassment. Like, shit, you can't sexually assault nobody.
I be telling one of the dudes down there where I work, who work with all men, and you had to go down there for a sexual harassment charge. You get rolled up for that, man. Come on, man. You can't go home and tell your wife that, man.
It's kind of like, I guess we keep saying in the contract, right? But I'm gonna go back to Shay Sharpe. This man worked for Disney and put a tape out of him having sex. Like, come on now.
That's another thing. I think that was really the last straw. Like he kept beating Chart, and that was the last straw.
Can't get out of the way of the stone.
Yeah. Like, money just makes you who you truly are, like I said earlier. Like, I'm sure you could. Who he played for again? He played for Los Angeles, right? Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
So he played for the Vegas Raiders. You mean to tell me ain't nobody out there waiting on him? Like, you had to go Josh Allen? You violating the man.
Can't control himself.
Yeah.
And the thing with Shannon Sharpe, the Cat Williams video catapult his career. He made more money off that interview than he made in his NFL career. So he was at the apex of his career, leaving Skip and going to ESPN, getting all this money. And now look at him, a joke, laughing stock.
Since we talking about money and contracts and what's in the contract.
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Do y'all think did it come out what player he kissed? Because I think it was Max Crosby. A lot of folks say it was
ain't
Max
no
Crosby.
way. Ain't no way.
Max Crosby would have whooped his ass.
That boy different.
But I'm saying if it
and that community would have came out, the community would have been out there then.
Ain't you ever heard never fight one of them?
Yeah.
But
is he one of them? He might be one of them. But
See,
I mean, but
I
said if the man would have kissed
I'm a little slow. What's one of them?
If you just stay slow, if the man would have kissed a second string player, you think he would have got fired?
Of course.
Okay.
Can't be double. Can't be double.
He kissed
Double standard.
Adam Butler.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Butler.
He kissed Adam on his butt.
Right.
I don't even know Adam Butler is.
Go ahead, DSPN. My bad.
Me either. That motherfucker on the practice squad,
You
ain't
got to be. I
They wanted him
never
out
heard
there.
of him.
Hey, well, since we talking about contracts and since we talking about money being lost,
Butler.
we know who ain't got no money right now, and that is Michael Parsons and Scary Terry. Both of them are seeking new contracts. Neither one have gotten it, and both of them have requested a trade.
And both of them are in the AFC East.
Now, we have heard that Jerry Jones have came out and made a public statement that fans do not believe anything that Michael Parsons saying. It's just hot air because of negotiations. We are not going to trade him. Take that with a grain of salt. But who is more important? Is it Michael Parsons or Scary Terry?
Good question.
What?
Hey.
What? That's a good question.
Somebody answer it, man. I want somebody to say the wrong thing.
You ready? I'm gonna answer it for you.
Go ahead.
Neither one of them. None.
Neither one. It's a choice.
None.
You got to pick somebody.
Because guess what? All them sacks he had, it led to 6-11 record. You don't make impact sacks. You make sacks, empty calorie sacks on teams you're beating by 30. I don't count that. And Scary Terry, your quarterback, and then you got Deebo Samuels. That quarterback can uplift anybody. So right with that quarterback you got, you're not Beyonce no more. You're replaceable. So if I had to pay one of the two, I'd rather pay the receiver because he's going to get less than a defensive end that's going to tie your money up. And in this league, it's all about offense, not defense. And so if I had to pay one of the two, but you ask me, Michael Parsons, you in the middle of the season, anytime a person is in the middle of the season doing podcasts and you're trying to get to an elite level of a Super Bowl and you having a podcast and you talking about your own quarterback on your own team but you can't even lie and uplift him, that says a lot about you. So we got this guy named Sam Williams. I said it, he will replace you. He's just as big, just as fast, just as strong. He just didn't have the name that you had. But Michael Parsons is replaceable.
I honestly think Michael Parsons really just want to go to Philadelphia. I think he really want a ring by any means.
Can't
afford it.
He got to take a pay cut.
And I really feel like he don't think he's gonna get a ring with the Cowboys.
He shouldn't.
I really think he battling with what's going on. But I'm gonna say at this point of the career, who's more important? I'm gonna say Terry McLaurin because
easily.
Jaden Daniels just came off a great rookie season, and the first thing you finna do for the second season is take away the receiver.
Sophomore slump.
We know Debo probably played 7 games. You can't even name the other receivers that he has on the roster. And they don't even have a running back in their backfield that's defined right now. I don't think you take away the one thing that's most important for him. That's just my take.
All right.
You can sign Christian Wilkins at running back. He'll get a lot of yards. Nobody want to tackle him.
Man, I think Parsons should just chill, man. He should just chill. We know what was going on. When somebody do the same thing the same way, the same time, man, just chill. He did the same thing to Dak. He did the same thing to CeeDee Lamb. He was gonna do the same thing to Michael Parsons. Because if they were smart and didn't want to pay Michael Parsons, they would have paid Michael Parsons before the Steelers gave all that money to that Denny Can up there. Watt. Look, I got him. But yeah, they would have paid him. So now Watt now ran the money up, ran the bag up, ran the price up. So, but Jerry gonna pay that man. Jerry gonna pay him right before the first week, before the first game. Get all the hype, get all the talk about the Cowboys. He should just chill. What the lady said? I can't find my No, you can go in on that. But it's icky in there, sticky in there. He should just chill. You gonna get your money.
Jerry Jones either has sports dementia or Alzheimer's, because he's always slow on pulling the trigger. Could have got ahead of the curve with paying Dak. Could have got ahead of the curve paying CeeDee Lamb. So these guys get the money that they don't truly deserve in that top spot. But stupid do is stupid does, however that saying goes, and they would never win another championship until Jerry Jones go. He got to go. He cares more about being the most richest franchise in sports than the Cowboys winning another Super Bowl.
I think both of them
could have had Derrick Henry. We ain't got the money. No, come on, man. Come on, really? That's what we doing?
I think both of them are important to their team. McLaurin, because Washington needed receivers, better receivers. They went out and picked up Debo this summer, and then they let Brown go. And like you said,
Brown.
Yeah,
let Brown go.
They don't want to have a second year quarterback who had an excellent first year to come in and be struggling. So they're gonna definitely pay him. They just holding tight right now. And then for Parsons, I think Parsons, he's gonna get paid too. But if not, he should be happy to be able to leave Dallas, because like you said earlier, Dallas not gonna win a Super Bowl till that curse get off with Jerry Jones.
Yeah, he gotta go. He ran off Jimmy Johnson too.
Yeah. So he should wait, play his cards right. And like you said, if he did want to go to Philly next year when he get the chance to be a free agent, then he could go there. But I don't think they can afford him though, because he's still gonna be almost $35 to $40 million a year. So.
And they got some players they got to play. That dude from Georgia on the front line, he up for pay that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So both of them need to stay fast and just wait on their contracts. That's what.
Sometimes you just need to shut your mouth too. You ain't got to. But being on that podcast in the public eye, that's what the young folks do these days or whatnot.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
I'm gonna leave him alone.
Okay. Well, hey, that wraps up a great segment of everything NFL. Like I've told y'all, we're everything fantasy, NFL, and then we like to sprinkle in a little bit of everything else. But starting with the first sprinkle, we got Shields versus Ali. Now I understand everybody's looking for big paydays. Everybody's trying to help everyone get a bag and things like that. But do we honestly want to see Shields versus Ali? I mean, she is about 65 years old.
Listen, I think it started when somebody was just talking. You ever hear that? Somebody just talking. Oh yeah, and they throw out a crazy number and say, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll bet, you know,
you trying to joke
head to head. They no, head to head. And they throw out a crazy number, but somebody just answered it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best. The greats versus the greats. The GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Laila Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go.
Shout out to Papoose for being in there.
What is T-Mobile Arena?
Dallas as well, or Miami. I think. But sometimes you just talk. Oh, yeah, you're right. Dallas or Las Vegas, man, yeah, that's a good fight. I'm down to watch it on the that little channel, the website I got on the Fire Stick.
Man, listen, I don't want to see that. Tatiana Ali. Oh, I do better seeing Brian and Sly Vester go at it. I have a better chance at the East Sims Arena. All right, so
that's a big weight difference. A big weight difference.
Well, yeah, you're right about that.
That's what a heavyweight. But
hey, stay in your weight class.
What you got, D? I see you got the Uno card.
All I know is if I was Laila Ali, $15 million, I get
I'm
punched in the
gone.
face too.
Yeah, I'm gone.
I'm in the gym tomorrow.
I'm gone. Yeah.
I never left the gym. 15 million, man, play.
But I just, if they do agree to have a fight, I just hope it don't be like the saga with Mike
Right.
Tyson and Jake Paul. I think that's what his name is. I can't take another clown show like that.
Yeah.
Hey, they said Jake Paul supposed to fight Adrian Broner.
I heard that.
Yeah,
That's real
I
fight.
saw
That's
that.
real
But
fight.
He'll lay
still,
down for some money too. No doubt.
exactly. Like I
don't trust him.
It's great that we found another form of entertainment because it is definitely entertainment. We done see what they should have never did is if they would never told us about the backstory of wrestling and all that stuff, I would believe it.
Right.
But now that I done seen all the backgrounds and everything that go on and how people be staged in the all that stuff, I don't believe none of it.
Right. And her nickname was She Be Stangin', but used to be Don't Make No More Honey. So if you're out of professional sport for that many years and hadn't taken no punches and I think you got to train 3 months for one round and all. I think it's impossible for her to get into fight shape to even give her a good fight.
I just saw a better fight when Ellis trying to pick on Joe at the gas station.
Sometimes you the bug and sometimes you the windshield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been the bug on that one.
That's the Chi-Town bomber.
That's all right.
But yeah, I mean, hey, great for entertainment, but I don't want to see two black queens beat on each other and fakely beat on each other. But I'm always say go get your money, but I ain't too stoked about it. That's just me.
If they paid all that money to go see Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, they'll pay a whole lot of money to see this fight right here too. So.
Oh, no question.
No question. So get your money, man.
Get your money.
You could see a fight, with Justin Bieber and P. Diddy.
Hey,
I thought they already had that fight.
Oh,
we ain't gonna talk about them fights. But we talking about money. It's been a lot of money thrown around, a lot of allegations thrown around, and they threw Mr. Agent Zero in jail. And Mr. Agent Zero, roll the footage before I get started.
All-star. He was arrested yesterday, charged with running an illegal gambling operation a few years back out of one of his homes involving high-stakes poker games. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Arenas also made false statements to investigators. 5 other men were also charged, including one suspected of being an organized crime figure from Israel. If convicted, Arenas faces a maximum of 5 years in prison for each of the 3 charges. He's been arraigned in L.A. He has pleaded not guilty. Even on the felt, I guess, in his poker house or wherever he was hosting the poker house, it said, like on the poker table, it said Arenas Poker Club.
Uh-oh. That's not good to be found by the feds.
I mean, just that alone, like you hold up that evidence in court, like,
oh boy,
I don't know. He
say whether it's true, whether it's false. And if it was me, I ain't from the streets. I ain't raising my kids in the streets. So the moment they would have locked me up, one of our podcast members sent me some in my inbox that said, "Would you tell on your friends for a lifetime Ravens tickets?" I said, "No, I wouldn't tell on my friends, but everybody else involved." Man, hey, look.
I'm singing like a canary.
I'm gonna be just like American Gangster. When he said, yeah, I'm gonna tell you who they did it. Yeah, Gino, them boys, he running for $7 a week. Go get it. Yeah, they got a car party this Saturday. Go get them.
Sly be going in there with his little boy too. And Red Sea be selling cars that's lemons.
But hey man, all fun and game. But hey, when you enter into that type of thing, like of course everybody do it. We gamble at school. They play tunk on the bus.
I don't.
We flip dollars on the sidewalk. Whatever
Not,
it is,
not me.
gambling is everywhere. But at the end of the day, it's illegal. You cannot get mad when they do use the rules and when they don't use the rules. Because at the end of the day, it is indeed a rule that it is illegal. So Gil got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Like Champ said earlier, shit, it might be Stephen A. Smith. He said get rid of all of them. Frank, what you think about it?
I mean, Frank think this, man. Frank grew up.
Frank thinks
watching. First. Yeah, Frank grew up watching white comedy shows and stuff like that, and family shows. Because Frank always wanted to know what their family was like. And John would come over and have a poker party, and that's all I saw on TV. Don't have poker parties. Roseanne Barr, whatever her show was, like poker party, and that would have seemed like people did. So I don't know how you can. Now theirs was kind of outrageous. I heard they had bottle women, valet parking. So we need some. If you attend those poker parties, and you're watching, y'all need to step your game up, man. Have valet and all that, man.
Oh my.
and bottle girls and stuff like that, but I don't think he should snitch. I heard some Israel and all that. I don't know what he should do. 5 years, that's a long time.
You ever been on an airplane before?
Yeah.
You know what they always say, in case you lose oxygen? Put your mask on first. And guess what? I'm snitching. All right.
What about
it's like I tell the students, they always try to use street code, but as soon as you give them a bag of chips, they tell on the other person. I call it snitching for snacks. And so they was in prison. They said for a cupcake, they'll snitch on you. So guess what? I ain't built for prison, but maybe he is. So this goes back to stupidity number 3. We talked about Shannon Sharpe, stupid tax. I don't know if he did or not, but you were stupid for what you chose. Then we go to stupid number 2, Wilkins, stupid tax, trying to play with little men booty holes, you nasty mother. Now, we're going on stupid number 3. You made over $100 million in your NBA career. You get on one of the hottest, the second best podcast probably out there outside of this one. And you have all this going on, and your dumb ass running an illegal poker ring. You got to be the dumbest mother. It's like with, what's his name? The former number 1 pick.
Marcus Russell.
Kwame.
No, the basketball.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown. He said you got to be a stupid MFer. You barely made it in the league, and you made a name for yourself. You bringing a gun to the locker room like you dealing with criminals. You dealing with NBA players.
Crazy.
Sometimes stupid is and stupid does.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go back to what they say. Money doesn't make you better or smarter. It just makes you who you truly are. And in this case, those 3, stupid. You dumb mother. Take all the ass to jail.
And it ain't like I don't know if some people, when stuff gets serious, they put on the front and put on the show and laugh and smile, but is it like he ain't taking this serious?
No, he ain't. But you remember the famous line on? Oh, go ahead.
Put him in the locker room with Kristen Wilkins. I bet he'll get serious then.
Remember on Bad Boys when Will Smith and Martin had Reggie at the front door and said, you ever slept with a man?
Right.
You want to? But he taking it too lightly, like you said, real talk. I think it's fake news, like Donald Trump say, fake news. Because people in Israel and these other countries don't play when it comes to certain things. And, you know, we said snitches get stitches, but snitches end up in that graveyard. You know, they ain't finna make it to the stand to say X, Y, and Z. So if you know better, you don't play with fire. You've been getting away with things with these what's the guy on the show? He be trying to down him and this and that and all these other people.
Yeah,
don't play with this dude. Nick Young, yeah, Swagger P. So he out of court stepping down the thing. I said, all right, be careful.
Well, yeah.
R. Kelly in the gap, P. Diddy in the gap, man.
think
Shannon dog got did his way, man. Stop playing.
Yeah,
I think Rashad McCants told on.
Hey man, hey,
like
boy.
Bubba Dub and Charleston White would always tell you. They gonna tell you. Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero gonna tell you. They said when they got him in that questioning, the only thing that they got him on charges of is telling tell him his wrong name. Instead of telling him he was Gilbert Arenas, he said, "My name Agent Zero."
Oh man.
We found out.
Man. They could have got an impersonating the officer or something with
that. Well, we are talking about basketball, and there's actually been quite a few sparks going on in basketball in this off season. We've seen Kevin Durant go to the Rockets. We've seen the Lakers sign and extend Luka, and they kind of gave the middle finger to LeBron. And then we saw a hometown hero. Not only did we think he was finna rise in the Boston Celtics world, but they fired him on his day off. But Houston definitely went in and picked him up. So congrats to JD Davison. He does have another contract, and he gave back to the community for back to school a couple weekends ago, or last weekend, one of them. So shouts out to JD Davison. But is there anything that has just sparked your attention from this NBA offseason so far, Trigger Man?
The things that jump out the most to me, the team that just won the crown, the hoist the trophy, the Oklahoma City Thunder, signed SGA to the richest contract in history. Jalen Williams got paid. Chet Holmgren got paid. I forgot what the total amount was, but they're still young, the nucleus or whatnot. I guess pay them now and cry later or whatever. But that's the thing that stands out the most. But you said they gave the middle finger to LeBron. What? I'm a little slow with that.
So reportedly, the Lakers have chose that everything is going to run through Luka, and we are making team decisions because of Luka. LeBron, we appreciate your services, but you are no longer the number one priority.
Oh yeah, he should know that.
Of course, LeBron is seeking an extension because he only has 1 year left, but he has the option to opt out right now.
See you.
And LeBron chose to go, and if y'all ain't gonna have me, y'all gonna see me one way or another. And he went to the Clippers facility to train.
Did the Claw sign off on that?
Claw really like him. All I know is to see one of the oldest rock. We finna see Uncle Drew live in color.
Yeah.
Straight from movie theaters to your TV screen, because the combined age over in LA Clippers arena gonna be about 37. 42.
When Kawhi Leonard was a free agent, LeBron reached out to him to play with the Lakers, and he turned it down and went to the Clippers. So some people just don't want to play with LeBron. Derrick Rose, Kawhi Leonard, somebody else I'm missing, but they see the true colors of him.
Hey, most definitely. But yeah, that is an ongoing thing right now with the Lakers, and I guess for the first time, LeBron feels frustrated because he really ain't got nowhere to go right now.
I heard he might try to go to Dallas. I'm like, man, really?
Nobody wants to trade for him because we don't know if he's coming or going after next year. So,
right,
kind of in a standstill right now. No Diddy, but go ahead.
No, I think the biggest free agent news of the summer to me, after those that you mentioned, was that trade and release that sent a player overseas that because we know DeAndre Ayton had got signed with the Lakers, and then he released a young lady and left her in Turks.
Whoa. Dang. Cold word. Go ahead, man. Continue. I'm sorry. He released.
He left her.
He released her.
No, he did not.
I need to release somebody. Oh, go ahead. I'm losing my composure.
No, that's like if you just came off a trip and you
I actually
you say
did.
I know, but let's say you said your head was hurt.
Which one?
You
sorry.
You say your head was hurt, and Mrs. Triggerman said okay, and then and you woke up this morning, and she was in Dothan and had left you on your trip.
Ooh, we held a play.
She had left you on your trip because you didn't want to play.
Don't call me Trigger Man for that. I'm gonna trigger something. Gonna be consequences and repercussions.
But that's what happened. DeAndre Ayton signed with the Lakers, and he released the lady in Turks and Caicos because she didn't want to play in the game.
Dang.
But I think Houston had one of the best ones. They added Clint Capella, Durant. And then they added my boy J.D. Davidson from Boston. I don't know why Boston got rid of him. They done clowns.
Done groomed him all this time.
They lost
him hurt.
Brooks and Green, but they did add a whole lot of much needed offensive firepower. That's all they were needing last year was to get to the final. They didn't have enough scores, so they added a couple scores. So I think that's going to be a good one. I think they'll make it to them and OKC will make it to the Western Coastal Finals. And go to the championship with that trade.
True.
Well, NBA season is over, and I'm happy it's over because as much as I love basketball and all them things, it's football. It's football time. All basketball news really goes to the backside, just like it's going to the back of this show. But
get well, Tyrese Halliburton.
But yeah, most definitely. Shouts out to Tyrese Halliburton because he showed how truly tough and real Kobe really was. They came over to Tyrese Halliburton and they asked him, "Don't move. We're finna bring a stretcher." He said Kobe had the same injury. Kobe shot 2 free throws and walked off. On a walk. He said he went to move his leg and said, "Y'all need to come with the stretcher." I don't know how Kobe walked on this. Said, "Beam me up, Scotty. This ain't it." He said, "Ain't no way. This the same injury. He shot 2 free throws and walked off on."
That's how the people chat feel right now with this meniscus ACL tear.
Salute the GOAT, man.
And Kobe walked all the way almost to the locker room, at least off the court.
They say he walked all the way to the training room.
Okay, yeah, shoot.
But
he ain't no Paul Pierce though. But go ahead.
We're gonna wrap this show up. It's been a great show, but we are going to wrap it up with the MLB deadline. Who's the team to beat? Who made a great splash? Who did something and look like they may go deep in the playoffs? Before y'all give y'all's, because I decided to take the time off of MLB, but that don't mean I didn't do my homework. But it seems like the Padres made a very, very splash in the trade deadline. They didn't lose too many of their key players, but they ended up signing Mason Miller, JP Sears. I want to say he came from the Oakland A's.
That's correct.
Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano. So I ain't gonna say that they're a front runner or this boosts them in front of the Yankees, the Dodgers, or anything like that. But I will say that at least they are trying to compete. They ain't just finna lay down. Because in baseball, it's about the hottest team at the hottest moment.
No question.
But Statman, who has anything piqued your interest from MLB on who is the front runner right now, or who did something shocking?
I think the only thing I got to say on this is the two front runners in the National League. You got the Cubs, and then you got the Mets. I didn't think the Cubs would be up there leading the conference. And then on the other side in the AFC, you got who was it? Toronto and Detroit.
Yeah.
I didn't think Toronto or Detroit would be up there. So I'm gonna sneak and say I'm gonna go with Detroit as the winner this year. A mid-season upset. Detroit. Let's go with Detroit.
Motor City.
SYL, Gino Kipovich, Frank Lucas, whatever he wants to be called.
I think the Dodgers lost in their bullpen and their pitching. I don't know if they're putting too much trust in Shohei, but I believe the Brewers, man. The Brewers sneaky team.
Good pick. Great pick.
And I'm
gonna see why you picked them. Why you picked them?
I like the way they play, and I just want to see them in the playoffs. Deep in the playoffs, because I see a lot of highlights from them, and I like the fun, and they don't supposed to be there. So I'm a think they kind of stood still, but I think they when you're the best squad record wise, you don't why shake some up.
That's a strong take.
Trigger man, what you got to say?
I love what he said. Milwaukee has great pitching. They play great defense. They play the game and wait. They're very aggressive on the bases. Yeah, that's a good pick. But the trade line, I honestly think that it was won by the Seattle Mariners. They picked up two incredible players from the Arizona Diamondbacks, and Josh Naylor and Eugenia Suarez. I hope I said his name right.
My boy.
But they actually, that's what he started out with, and they traded him to Arizona. Now they brought him back, but he's having a career year. He probably got like around 35 home runs, and they played one of the biggest ballparks. So it's a pitcher's ballpark. They have solid pitching and they have great hitting. Got probably an MVP on their roster with Kyle Riley. I'm not be saying his name right, but you know who I'm talking about. And somebody dropped him, and Sims picked him up in the baseball league. Yeah, that's my pick. Got J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez.
True.
Hey, don't count my Dodgers out, but they pitching are a little weak, but yeah, don't count them out.
Yeah, Eugenio Suarez.
Okay, thank
you. That's my name. I got the same name. But that's my brother. That's my brother in Cuba. His name, because the way they do last names in Cuba. My brother in Cuba is Eugenio. So that's why I picked him up. That's why I drafted him, because he got the same name as my brother.
Wow.
And it worked out. He's top 5.
He's killing.
Top 5 in home runs.
Killing.
But besides
man on the mission, man on fire.
Right. Besides the Mariners making the best pickups and trades during this past week, I'm gonna have to give it the clutch. I'm gonna have to give it the clutch, making some of the
it was stupid.
making some of the best pickups. D, what you got?
Man, it's been a great show. Man, we really do appreciate y'all tuning in. We are kicking off season 3. We hope that you have enjoyed everything that you have seen today and heard. Again, check us out every Wednesday. You will catch one show on Wednesday, but you will see clips throughout the week. We're going to load up the chopper and start. But hey, fellas, it's been great. We hope that you continue to follow us on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify. Tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe. I got some great words for you on the way out, but I'm gonna first ask Cash, do we got anything else we got to say?
Y'all got anything?
I'm good.
Oh, I got some. I forgot. Shout out to episode 110, Chipper Jones of the Atlanta Braves.
Falcons.
We need him. We need him.
I want to say he batted 300 from both sides of the plate. I think.
I just got, since Clarissa in here, I'm gonna read a joke instead of
And one more thing before you read the joke.
Go ahead.
Champ, you said you're surprised about the Cubs. The Cubs, I think, is the only team in MLB history that have all first rounders in the starting lineup.
They might win it.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. They working on something.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Gino.
Okay.
Keep it Vince.
Since Clarissa ain't here to read his quote, I'm gonna read a joke.
I gotta read it so high.
Oh.
You can't see?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Anybody?
Dr. Pepper
because it don't like cans.
Trick man, why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
You said my name like that. Something got to do with the dented can, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because he divorced his wife.
I don't get it.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
Oh, come in a come. Cumbelina. Boy, that nasty. Boy, don't want to keep a bitch because you can't keep up.
I don't know. I don't know. That might go over our heads. That might go over our heads, and we'll catch it later.
Yeah.
But hey, again, it's been a great show. I'm gonna give y'all some words of encouragement to go out. You won't care how long it took in a couple of years, but today you will be happy in a couple of years that you never quit.
Okay.
Right.
But again, fellas, we're out.
Shout out to Dr. Pepper, man.